I got all riled up on the sideline. We knew the game was going to come down to us. It was a minute left. And then we made sure we let our D-line know that we have to get four-man pressure so we can just cover in the back end. And they did a good job of flushing them out the pocket and getting pressure on them and forcing them to throw a bad throw.
Did you have your eye on him all the way? You know, were you almost spying him to a certain extent?
No.
How did you end up where you were?
Basically, I just dropped into my zone. Then once I seen him scramble, I just matched up, did what we're taught to do, match up on your receiver. And then I seen that, he was getting flushed out of the pocket and he just threw a bad ball and came to me.
Malcolm, you're captain of this team. I mean, with 3 minutes left, y'all are losing. Then with 1 minute left, y'all are winning. But how big a moment is this for this team, do you think? Do you feel like there's a hump cleared tonight? Or
I definitely think, as far as, us proving to ourselves and to everybody else how tough we are as a team, or mentally tough we were, to win a big close game. I think for us, we got over the hump, and now it's time to just continue to rise. It just proved a lot to us. We can look in the mirror now and know that we can fight with the best teams, and we can win a hard-fought game. And now it's just about playing better football.
Is there such thing as a player coming of age? And did Terrell Pryor on that last drive? I mean, do y'all feel like y'all got? I mean, obviously y'all liked him to begin with, but I mean, do you feel like, you know what I mean? Does that put him over the hump, so to speak? Delivering a drive.
I think
like
so
that?
Because the pressure was on. He's a freshman. He made mistakes earlier in the game, but as he's gone to, it's only his first year. But I think he definitely grew up in that last drive. He calmed down, relaxed. Made some good throws. Didn't force anything, and didn't score a touchdown with his legs. So I think everybody's seeing him grow up through the game. He improved throughout the game and week by week. So hopefully he can continue to get better and continue to lead us to victory.
Malcolm, for you guys as a defense, it was a little bit different tonight to give up some yardage, give up some plays, and stay with it. Just how important was it to stay in it, not get down on yourselves because they were going to make some plays?
We told ourselves coming into it, they're great offense. They got guys that can run the ball, they can throw the ball. We knew they were going to make plays, and it was just going to come down to winning the game and trying to keep the points as low as we can. And they made plays like we knew they were, and we stopped them at times. So it was just a hard-fought game, and we just ended up scoring last.
I mean, this game was so hard-fought and tight the whole way. How would it have felt to be going home tonight without a W? I mean, how hard would this have been to take?
I mean, it'd have been real hard. Last time, especially that flight home is the worst because you got to sit there and reflect on it. And it would have been another game where it was big and tight and things like that. And we didn't come out on top, but luckily we're not on that end of the stick.
Jenkins. Malcolm, what did you say to the defense on that last drive? I know you probably said something to them when you guys went out there, knowing that you guys had to stop them on that last drive.
I just let them know that this is what we've been talking about all week. We wanted to put it on our shoulders. It was going to be up to us to win the game. And, we just told the front four, we're going to have to get pressure with just y'all. We don't want to blitz. We just want to cover everybody and get pressure with our front four, and that's what they did, and ended up with an interception.
Malcolm, what gave this team the juice tonight? And was it the environment, the stakes? I mean, two pretty desperate teams here had to win.
I just think that's what it was. It was a must-win game for everybody, for them and us. We came into it knowing that it was going to be a fight, and guys were excited for it. They were a real physical team, and all we could do was try to fight back.
Beanie just talked about a team turning the page, or a new leaf, or a new season now. A team that maybe finally put it together. Best performance of the year or not?
I think I wouldn't say best performance, but I would say it was our best fight. It was our best fight of the year. We didn't back down from anything. We fought back even when we were with our backs against the walls. To come into a place like this and win on the road is huge, and especially when it was a hard-fought game like that. I think guys mentally stayed into it, and nobody backed down from it. So it was a good job by us. It was a good growing point for us to grow tougher.
Is this the kind of day you came back for?
Definitely. I mean, these are games you're going to remember forever. The kind of things that go on the sideline and throughout the game with your fellow teammates is things that this is irreplaceable.
Yeah, about 4 people have now said that they will remember this game for the rest of their life.
Mm-hmm. Just because it's one of those games you come on the road. Nobody on this team has ever played here, so it's our first time coming down here. It's a crazy environment, things like that, and it was a hard-fought game that we had to win in the fourth quarter, and we haven't had a lot of games like that in a while. So it was something new for us.
Yeah, you trusting the Badgers and now won two. You trusting the Buckeyes and now won 2 straight against them. Turn the tide a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, Trust hasn't had the best record against them, but you know, hopefully that'll continue to sway in our favor.
What's the upside? What's the focus? What's the possibilities down the road now?
Now we just gotta get ready for a fight with Purdue. You know, they're gonna come into our house, ready to play hard, and we got to try to get them our best shot. We got to get healthy and get back at the drawing board to get ready for another fight.
Malcolm, I want to ask you how exciting it was to reward the fans, sing Carmen, Ohio a cappella, no band over there after the game. Just what was that moment like?
It was great, to come on to the road and you win a hard-fought game like that in the fourth quarter, and any little thing could have swayed that game, and we could have caught a loss. So it was just great for us to be able to sing the alma mater to our fans, and it was a great experience.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.